Reddit is hiding some of the best YouTube growth hacks that I've ever seen, but they're hiding under advice that could kill your channel. Today, I dug through all of it, and what I found could literally be the key to your next 100,000 subscribers. Let's get into it. What's up, TubeBuddies? My name is Scott Simpson. I'm an expert YouTube strategist. I've been on the platform since 2009, and I have helped thousands of YouTubers just like you grow and monetize their channels, and some of them have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers now. And guess what? The advice that I'm giving today, I have never shared before. Let's go to Reddit. So all of the posts that I'm going to be talking about today come from the subreddit NewTubers. Now, if you're a brand new YouTuber and you're looking for a community of fellow YouTubers to hang out with and just share ideas, this isn't a bad idea, but you want to take all advice with a grain of salt. Sometimes the advice that these people are giving is a little bit lopsided and might end up getting your channel demonetized, or even worse, get your channel canceled. Consider the source and make sure you read all comments so that way you don't get yourself into YouTuber trouble. All right, here's the first one. This is from Swank Sinatra 504. A large YouTuber shouted me out and 7x'd my subscribers. Now, this might sound like something really cool that you want to happen to you. Getting a shout out from a huge YouTuber would solve all of your life's problems and you would blow up your channel and get monetized. But there are some issues that come along with it that not a lot of people know, understand, or even think about. One of the factors you have to keep in mind is, does their channel serve the exact same audience that your channel serves? If not, you could inadvertently be damaging your channel. What do I mean by that? Say you have a YouTube channel all about dog grooming and you get a shout out from a giant YouTube channel that is an auto mechanic. And he says, go follow this dog grooming channel. It's amazing. Well, his audience is serving people who are interested in auto mechanics, and your audience is serving people who are interested in dog grooming. Those audiences don't really cross over. So what can ultimately end up happening to your channel is that you have a disinterested audience. And if you have a disinterested audience, then YouTube might not be willing to share your content to a colder audience. So shout outs and collaborations are awesome. Just make sure that you're attracting the same audience. All right, this next one is from Producciones. Producciones. Don't use the same email for your channel that you use for everything. Now, this piece of advice is something that is actually really important that not a lot of people think about. Let me tell you a story. In my company, we manage a number of business clients. Now, we've started a lot of YouTube channels from the exact same email account. Last year, there was a glitch in YouTube's system, and they ended up deleting my entire Gmail account and all YouTube accounts that were associated with that. All of our client accounts got deleted. Now, YouTube solved the problem. We ended up getting the accounts back, but it was a hard lesson learned that we should put every single YouTube channel that we manage under a new Gmail account that is not associated with my primary Gmail account. This is a great tip if you want to avoid a potential problem in the future. Now, if you guys are enjoying this video, wait till we get to the last piece of advice because it's a doozy. It's great. And you guys, you're really going to like it. All right. So this next piece of advice comes from Gavin Purcell. He says, big lesson I only learned like 2 years in. Vid podcast now at 25,000 subscribers. Good job, Gavin. So he has a pretty long post, but ultimately it boils down to this. Once you discover a thumbnail format that works for you, stick with it. Folks, I can't tell you how many times I go to a new YouTube channel and I will just see a mishmash of every style of thumbnail that you can possibly think of, and virtually none of them have engaging hooks or are clickable. Gavin's 100% right, but there's something else that I want to add to it. So once you have a thumbnail style that works for you, absolutely keep riding that wave. It's called the double down strategy. Double down, triple down, quadruple down. Use the same thumbnail style, the same colors, the same font, the same expressions, the same clickbait. Do it over and over and over again. But ultimately, you're going to end up plateauing. You're going to end up riding that wave all the way to the top. And if you don't adjust when you get to the top, then you're going to be riding that wave all the way back down. So I agree with what Gavin is saying in theory, but my advice is to also be testing new styles, new formats, new ideas with your thumbnails. So that way, once you get to the top, you don't have to stop. You don't come sliding back down. You just keep going. All right, this next one comes from Obvious Ad 8471. He says, having a small but strong community is better than going viral. Long videos, 10 to 13,000 views, if post daily. That's all you need to be financially stable. The reason that I pulled this one up is because it got a significant amount of upvotes, 393. So the community really liked this one. What I really want to express is that it's okay to stay small and have a strong community, but it's also okay to go viral. Don't sell yourself short. My point is that it's okay to have big goals. It's okay to want millions of views. It's okay to want millions of dollars coming in from YouTube. Those things are okay. If you want millions of views and millions of subscribers, hang out where people who get millions of views and have millions of subscribers are hanging out. And it's totally fine if that's not what you want. If you just want a small community with 10 to 13,000 views per video, that's totally acceptable and totally fine. But when I see a statement that's saying that one is better than the other, that's when I have to push back, because mindset is more important than anything else if you want to be a successful YouTuber. Now, most YouTube gurus spend a lot of time talking about thumbnails and titles and retention, but they miss what this next post is about. And this is hands down one of the most important things that you can learn as a new creator on YouTube. Let's read the post. This one comes from OK Fire. He says, first super mean comment. I'm officially a YouTuber. LOL. At least he's taking it lighthearted. He says, hey guys, yes, I know if you want to be a YouTuber, you must have tough skin, but this is my first super mean comment, so please amuse me just for today. I've been at it for 4 weeks and someone just commented, this channel is not going anywhere. No one is interested in this. I would stop if I were you. And some other stuff. Have any of you been told this by random people? I actually want to hear from you guys. Leave it in the comments below. Have you gotten a mean comment yet? When I was a brand new YouTuber and the mean comments started coming in, it almost crushed me. I almost quit. But then I was given some really good advice. Anything that is worthwhile is on the other side of difficult. Meaning you have to push through the difficult things in order to see the value and see the amazing things that are on the other side. All these commenters are trying to do is get into your head and make you feel as bad as they are feeling as they're watching. Because a lot of the times we don't know what people are going through, but I would venture a guess that people who are leaving mean comments are going through some hard times. So if we can approach it with that understanding, you can actually feel sorry for them rather than get upset or angry by them. So, OK Fire, I feel for you, brother. Keep going, hold on. It just gets better and better. All right, you guys, if you like this video and you want to see more like this, leave a comment down below. And also, if you have questions that you want answers to, leave your questions down below too, and we'll create an entire video specifically for you guys. Check out this video right here. It's pretty amazing. See you on the next one. Bye.